Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have got an affordable perfume haul. 3 of these perfumes, they're fantastic, they smell great, I want to share my thoughts on them. And I've also bought a sample kit where I sampled some luxury perfumes and some niche perfumes, very popular ones. And I'm just going to give you my opinions on them, whether or not I think I'm going to buy them. So if that interests you, just keep watching. So the first fragrance I have is Azzaro Wanted Girl. So it comes in this cute little bottle, very cute. I received a little sample last year and I used it, I think 3 times, and every single time I wore it, I got a compliment from someone. So I think it smells really nice, but it doesn't last a very long time. I think this, for me personally, this leaves in like 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours max. So yeah, it doesn't last very long, but it's a gorgeous scent. And for the price, I thought, you know what? I'll pay for it. So I think it has ginger at the start, which is quite nice. It keeps it quite fresh, but then it dries down to this really sweet fragrance. And it's got Dulce de leche and I think tonka and patchouli in the base. So it's like very sexy, very grounded. I think the name Wanted Girl is very appropriate because it's like, people want this girl. Like, you either want to be her or you want to be with her, you know? Yeah, it's quite fresh in the opening, but it quickly settles to this very sexy, sweet, warm, floral fragrance. Yeah, really good. I imagine, like, I'm trying to envision who would wear this. I think someone like Maddie from Euphoria, like confident, cute, like that girl, you know, and that's how I feel with this. It doesn't last very long, but good nonetheless. So this is Azzaro Wanted Girl. The next fragrance I have is Roberto Cavalli Paradiso. So everyone I hear on YouTube talks about Gemma di Paradiso because it smells like Good Girl. Unfortunately, in Australia, it's really difficult to find certain products and perfume is one of them. So this is a really, all of these are quite sexy. Like these perfumes, the next one maybe not so much, but this perfume is sexy. I think of someone who's classy, who's sexy. It has a citrusy opening and I mainly get jasmine. So if you're not into like white florals, I don't think you would like this. I don't envision someone who's young to like this. You know, white florals I think is a bit more mature. Like you don't have to be old, but you have to be a little bit more mature to appreciate a white floral. I mainly smell the jasmine and I'm a sucker for jasmine. I love jasmine in my fragrances. And this has like a woody dry down. It's quite grown, quite sexy. I wouldn't spray too much of this. This projects and lasts a very long time. And I think in Australia at the moment it is summer. So I think too many sprays of this, it would be cloying. It would give people a headache. It would give me a headache. So yeah, definitely a couple of sprays and you're good. Don't, you know, drown yourself in it because you will choke people out with this. Oh, how much I underestimated this one. This is Dolce and Gabbana Garden. Like that bottle is just not it. It's not it for me. Like that is not a vibe. That is not a vibe. But please don't let the bottle scare you away like it has. I heard so much. I heard Paulina Shah talk about this and I was like, that sounds like a fragrance I would like, but I was so hesitant to try it because I think it's the bottle that mainly stopped me. The first time I smelled this in the store, like the lady sprayed it on the little tester strip, and I was shocked at how good it was. And I kept saying to her, like, this is so good. Why does no one talk about this? She's like, I know, like, you know, most of these are really good, but people don't talk about. So anyway, this smells so good. I think I was a bit nervous about, there's a neroli note in here, and I was nervous because apparently neroli can be quite polarizing. You either like it or you don't like it. I apparently love neroli. If this is the thing that I'm smelling, there's like a floral aspect. I think the name is so deceiving. Yeah, it's sweet, it's floral, it's tropical, it's creamy, it's coconut, it's amazing. I would really, please don't sleep on this fragrance. It smells really good. It's kind of closer to the skin, like more, you have to be within my scent bubble to smell me, but it lasts quite a long time. And I think it's a great summer fragrance. Honestly, I can see myself wearing this a lot. So this is Givenchy L'Interdit. I mean, it is so strong. I think one of the reasons I would buy this fragrance is I was sampling all the fragrances on my arms and shoulders, and this one was so strong. It projected probably the most, bar one of them. It's the main thing I get from here. I think it's a tuberose fragrance. It smells really, really nice. It smells classy. It smells like you have old money. It smells like a person that's always well dressed and has their nails done and like never not well kept. And I imagine someone like Blair from Gossip Girl wearing this. And I've heard that this fragrance gets a lot of attention from males. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't call it particularly sexy, but maybe it's classy and so people find it sexy. Again, yeah, L'Interdit, it's quite nice, very strong, like quite a beast mode in terms of designers, which is quite rare, I think. But yeah, this one is lovely, lovely, lovely. If you like white florals, you would love this, but maybe not so much for me. So I have got here Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I don't know why it took me so long to get onto this, because I know it's in a lot of like my most complimented or my favorites kind of videos on YouTube. The reviewers on YouTube don't, as a rule, love Good Girl. And I think that's why I was like, oh, you know, they know a lot. And yes, of course they do. But at the same time, perfume is so subjective. Like you don't know if what one person finds horrible, another person might find it smells really good. And so, oh my gosh, I fall into Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Smells really good, like real freaking good. I can see why a lot of men find this fragrance very sexy. I don't know what it is, but it is very captivating. It's alluring. You want to get in, you want to smell more. And yeah, this will definitely be a purchase. I don't really get a specific note, but it just smells sexy to me. It smells like a going out fragrance. And yeah, definitely worth the hype, I think. I don't understand why people hate it so much, but it is what it is. That's perfume, isn't it? The next fragrance I have is Mancera Instant Crush, and this perfume is a niche perfume, and a lot of people also talk about Instant Crush. Holy moly, I did a wear test on this yesterday. This was on my left arm, one of the perfumes on my left arm, and all I could smell was that. And it is strong. It is beast mode. I really like this fragrance personally. Not a love, but a strong like. But my partner said, you know, you smell really masculine. I think it's a woody sort of fragrance. Yeah, it's like warm, woody. I think it's really beautiful. I can envision someone wearing white when wearing this. Like if you're a girl, you had your hair slicked back in a ponytail and you had like a cotton or linen white blouse and you just spray Instant Crush with like slightly bigger glasses. Ooh, like that is a vibe. That is the vibe when I smell this. It smells rich. It smells a little bit, it is a unisex fragrance, but it definitely, I think, you know, it's kind of in the middle, you know, it doesn't lean particularly feminine nor masculine, but my partner did find this masculine. If you are looking for a fragrance that is definitely going to turn heads and, you know, enter a room before you do, this is the one. So yeah, definitely get Mancera Instant Crush. It's a strong like. It's like a 7 out of 10. I have got Cassili here by Parfums de Marly. I'll just spray a little bit on my hand. It kind of smells tropically, sunscreen, powdery, shampoo-y, but it is described as a fruity, floral fragrance with a base note of vanilla. I think it smells lovely. And I really like it. I feel like it's something that's a bit closer to the skin. It didn't last as long. But yeah, it's definitely very pleasant. But do I think it's worth $300 or $400? I think 400 Australian dollars. No, I don't think so. If someone were to buy it for me, would I wear it? 100%. Would I buy this for myself? It's a no from me. It's really lovely though, like, and the more this settles, the more I like it. And it smells expensive. Like it does smell like a luxurious kind of soap, or I don't know, like the juice of the perfume smells like good quality. I don't know if it's just me in my mind knowing that it's niche and it smells good, but yeah, it's lovely, but it's not, I'm not gonna rush out to get it. You know, if I suddenly win $1 million tomorrow, would I maybe buy? No, I don't know if I would even then. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it doesn't project as much, but it does last relatively long. I think it lasted on my skin for around 5 hours, so not the best. So again, like, would I want to pay $399 for that? Definitely not. She's pretty. She's a pretty girl, but not my cup of tea. So yeah, if you were debating and you haven't smelled Cassili and you were thinking, should I just blind buy her? I would say no. I would say sample it. See if you are head over heels, and if you are, then definitely, you know, pull the trigger, but for me, it's a no. Oh my gosh. I am so excited about this one, guys. So this one is Parfums de Marly Delina. If you've watched kind of any perfume video, you probably have seen Delina. If you don't know what it smells like, you probably have seen the bottle. It is so talked about in this YouTube world, fragrance world. Oh my God, like this one is a love at first sniff. Like every time I smell it, I think that smells incredible. I don't know why it took me so long to try this fragrance. It's a rose scent, but it's not like a jammy rose. It is like a really fresh rose, like a rose dipped in, that's almost like frozen, like a frozen rose with lychee and oh, I actually have no words for this. This smells so good. I think it is 100% worth the hype. I'm really excited. I'm gonna buy a little Delina sample kit and smell, you know, the exclusive, I think it's à la rose, I don't know, the rose version, I don't know, the fruity version, the new version that they came out with. Yeah, wow. This one is like a gorgeous woman. Like, I don't think it's particularly sexy, but I think it smells like the most beautiful person you've ever seen. And she's wearing a white dress or a lilac dress, and her hair is a little bit like wild, but she looks like a beautiful woman. I could see why people would want to wear this for their wedding scent, because my gosh, this is so gorgeous and sophisticated. So I had Cassili in this hand and I had Delina in this hand, and I showed my partner, I said, which one do you like? And he was like, oh yeah, definitely that one. And he pointed to Delina. So I think, yeah, this is definitely going at the top of my niche perfumes to buy, because wow, I'm forever changed with Delina. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.